Good morning and welcome to Gugolz and Guest. Today I have with me Hui from Dynamo for Intermediaries. Looks like he's coming in from Paris by the looks of it. Welcome, Hui. Good to have you.
Morning, Christian. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Yeah.
Good. So just a few questions today, just a bit about the market, a bit about bridging trends, and obviously just to kind of get your view on the market and how it is at the moment. So just to start us off. Bridging trends data shows that the main reason for bridging in Q1 this year was chain breaks. It's closely followed up by investment purchases. Would you say you've seen a similar pattern?
Yeah, I think that's spot on. I think moving forward, we may see a lot more sort of bridging for development purposes, for personal residential development purposes, because I think that's where the value lies, in particular landlords. I think that sweet spot is turning a 3 or 4 bed into like a 5 or 6 bed HMO.
Yeah.
I think buy-to-lets, the margins are getting a lot less, and to convert into HMO, especially limited company, that's where it's returning higher yields. So that bridging short-term finance, I think it's going to see a lot more of that in the forthcoming.
So kind of your heavy refurb stuff. I mean, we've seen a lot of conversions from your semi-commercial and commercial into flats. So kind of maybe perhaps move more into that development side. Is that kind of what you're referring to? Yeah,
and that as well. You touched upon the office conversions. With this new world, I suspect there'll be a lot of sort of office and commercial space become available, and with the requirement for more housing. That will sort of fit into the government's plans. So that sort of conversion from office use, commercial use to residential. Yeah, definitely.
Particularly with the hit the retail market's had over the last year or so. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. And just following on from that, the average time for a completion actually increased from 50 days to 53 days. From Q4 to Q1 in Q1 this year. So obviously the time it takes to complete a bridge it seems to be rising. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I think that shows the sort of one, it shows the strength in the market and the confidence in the property sector, but it is putting a strain on our conveyancing. I think the conveyancers have been doing a fantastic job, and hasn't made simple with extension of stamp duty. So I suspect those lengths will probably increase in Q2. In the lead up to the end of June. Okay,
so you think that the lead time is going to be longer then?
I suspect so. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting a lot of quotes from conveyancers where they're managing the client's expectations, and it's important now. 19 weeks. So I suspect anything. I doubt if you have any new conveyancing now, it's not going to complete by 30.
It's interesting. I mean, obviously a bridge is meant to take 2 to 3 weeks, and that I think perhaps it's just those conversions, they're just becoming more and more difficult.
I mean, those conversions are sort of standard buy-to-let mortgage. I know with the conveyancing or bridging, it is much quicker, much more efficient, but I suspect there'll probably be a little bit of extension on those timeframes as well.
And also last month, obviously CBILS loans came to an end. Do you think that's going to have an effect on the market? Obviously it wasn't put in there to take over any type of lending products, but do you think that had an effect on bridging, for example? Do you think that will change bridging for the foreseeable, get maybe kind of more loans in the bridging market now?
Yeah, I mean, CBILS is there to help the smaller businesses, but I know a lot of landlords, I know a lot of development companies have taken advantage of it. I think I'm seeing a lot of bridging lenders come into market. There's a lot more products. It's becoming a lot more competitive. So I think the sort of influence on the bridging lending market is for other reasons, but I think so. I mean, especially with the CBILS loans, I think when their term comes up to an end, the clients will want something competitive as well. So
I mean, we've certainly seen an increase in completions and applications since it has come to an end. So I don't know whether or not it's just a coincidence or whether or not it actually had an effect on the bridging market itself. But it'll be interesting to see what happens moving forward. And just to take it away from business slightly, obviously things are going back to normal ever so slightly. We had a few beers together a couple of weeks ago. How has it been being able to get out and see your friends and kind of clients again? Is it changed? Has it changed the way you're able to work and kind of live, etc.?
Oh, it's so nice to see everyone. So nice to go out, and let's face it, we like to take care of local businesses. That's why we go out for a drink, Yeah,
of course, yeah.
I wholeheartedly encourage everyone to do that. And support a local business, support local restaurants, and
of course,
it's great. It's something that we like. I mean, the industry we work on, we are people orientated.
Of course.
So for us in particular, we love being around people, talking to people, networking, chewing the fat. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Well, I mean, my favourite part of my job is actually going out and seeing people. I'm just worried I'm starting to get a bit of a reputation now of just being down the pub the whole time. But as you said, it's good to be out and actually chew the fat and actually have a conversation face to face as opposed to over the phone. So it does make a difference. So yeah, it's good to hear. And just finally, how would you describe this? This is the question that we ask all of our guests. How would you describe MT Finance in 3 words?
Client-focused business. I'll say that. Client-focused. Yeah, I mean, you guys as an organisation, as a lender, you're broker-focused. I think you're competitive, and your process is fantastic.
Good stuff. Well, appreciate your time today, Hui. Thank you very much for coming on, and hopefully we can get on and see each other again soon and catch up with the rest of the guys at Dynamo too. You're a fantastic introducer to us, and we'll catch up soon. Cheers, mate.
Great. Cheers, Christian.
Thank you.